Hello everyone, it's week 4 of the Three Rivers Pantry Challenge, and I haven't had to cook yet. This is Monday. This is the first day. The only thing I've got on the stove right now is some broccoli cooking, and that I'm going to use probably on Wednesday to make the cheddar broccoli soup, and I'm going to do that for a separate video, but I have clips of this going on here. Just cooking the broccoli. I didn't cook it all yesterday. My husband, he decided he wanted fresh barbecue meat. And he went to Ray Ray's on High Street and brought home $50 worth of a combination of ribs, sausage, pulled pork, and jerk chicken, which I had to try some of that. I didn't eat much of it. I'm flexitarian. He did bring home some greens that were really good. And a really good coleslaw. I was impressed with their coleslaw. We still have some of that. I did not cook it all yesterday. I was going to make desserts. I didn't get around to it. That granola has been a dessert for me. I use it with vanilla yogurt, and it fills me up. I have that almost every day for breakfast.
The sweet potato bread is gone. We ate it almost every day and loved it. It is very healthy.
It's made from scratch, and I'm using vegetables that provide fiber. Vegetables or fruit that provide fiber when I make that type of bread. I'll show you what I have left in my cupboards, and we'll see what we have left the very last day, which is Friday. I believe Friday's the last day of the Pantry Challenge. I'll let you know for sure. That's correct. Friday is the last day of the Pantry Challenge, January 31st. So I'll show you what we eat or what we cook by then. Today is Monday. I'm finally cooking up this broccoli. And I don't need to wash it because I'm going to cook it all in steaming hot boiling water. That will clean it off real good. And I'm going to use it for cheddar broccoli soup and just for side dishes. I'm just going to put a bunch of water in this and boil the heck out of it. But I don't want it to be mushy. That's not something my husband and I enjoy. We like a little crunch to our broccoli. Put a lid on it and let it cook away until it starts to boil. Then I'll take the lid off and let it boil some more. We still have quite a bit. I mean, it was about 5 days ago. I don't know how many days ago it was, but it was several days ago when I showed you the cupboards, and they pretty much look the same. I haven't had to use some of this canned meat. And I still have that pumpkin, that 100% pumpkin puree, and a can of chili beans, which I have something in mind for, a couple things. I took out one of the meat dishes that he brought home, because that does not count on this challenge, of course. So we still have some cornbread that I could, if I use the chili beans for a dish, the cornbread will be good. We still have a couple large pancakes that I made not too long ago. Still have we have flounder, so probably 3 or 4 pieces there. What's this? Some Christmas cookies. If I get desperate, my husband gets desperate. That 2 ears of corn that he said he's going to eat that with a barbecued rib that's in the fridge. And I've got this beef. I went ahead and froze it, beef from a can. When I saw that he brought home that barbecue from Ray Ray's, I'm like, this beef is going in the freezer for another meal, for a couple meals. That's quite a bit there. That might be for 3 meals there. I'll have some carrots left. Oh, some lettuce. Boy, that's wilted. I'll make a salad. And spinach. I can make a salad with the lettuce and the spinach and scallions. Great. Okay. There's an overall look. There's a couple extra containers from that meat he brought home. So we'll minus that. Let's see, condiments, plenty. I've got plenty. Look at all the margarine. It's flowing over. It's going to fall on the floor, darn. Okay, plenty of margarine if I want to bake. And some eggs. I think there's 5 or 6 eggs there. We got plenty of onions in another cupboard here. In this cupboard, whoa, plenty of onions, some white potatoes left, some rolled oats, about 1/3 a box. That's not bad. Plenty of flour, enough sugar to last quite a while. And other oils and things like that. In the back room, we have plenty of fruit, oranges and apples, and a couple grapefruits left. Still some oranges in this one. This back room stays pretty cool. The sweet potatoes still look pretty good. I don't think they're going bad or anything. So we are set, and so are the dogs, but I need to get order them some more food. They'll go through this in no time. There's 2 of them. The broccoli, it's cooked enough. It's just a little more than blanched, and it still has a crunch. That my husband and I, we like a crunch. So I drained the water from the pan, put the broccoli in this container, and after it cools for a while, you can see a lot of steam coming off. I put it in the fridge, save it for Wednesday when I plan on making cheddar broccoli soup. I just want to say I eat a lot of real food, which is fresh food, fresh fruits and vegetables and grains like the granola. To me, that's real food made from natural ingredients. And they do not require cooking. Well, once the granola is done, that's it. You can keep it for up to 2 weeks. The granola that I made in a recent video, you can keep that in the cupboard in a container for up to 2 weeks before it goes stale, I guess. Then you can put it in a freezer in a baggie and keep it for up to 3 months, which is amazing. But I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables raw, and I eat a lot of nuts, apples, oranges, just a ton of easy foods that are healthy. So like a carrot, very good for you. And a grapefruit slice. Here are the ingredients for our no-bake cookies. Let's see here. We have oats, peanut butter, cocoa, vanilla, sugar, milk, margarine, and a sprinkle of salt. We're going to combine all these ingredients. This is only half a recipe. I can give you the whole recipe under the description. All right, we combine sugar, milk, and cocoa. Turn on the burner. And we start stirring away. I do it for 2 minutes. It says 1 minute after everything's mixed together. And you stir it on medium heat. You also add margarine or butter. Whoops, I almost forgot. But there it is. It's going to melt down. I'm going to have this on low until that melts down, then turn it on medium. In the meantime, get your parchment paper ready on a board, large board, or a large plate, like my faithful green plate that I use all the time. It's pretty well melted, and I'm going to let that boil for a couple minutes, stirring occasionally. At this point, you can put them in the refrigerator or the freezer to chill, or you could just let them sit out for a while and then put them in a flat container and put parchment paper between them. Yeah, between them, but they need to be cooled first. I like to speed up the process, and I believe this will fit in the freezer. I've tested this before and it fit. I usually use a smaller pan, but they're so crowded, so I wanted a larger pan. So I'll see if this fits. Voila, it fit. Yes. Talk about testing out. The mom gets to lick the pan, or if your kid's helping, they get to lick it. While the no-bake cookies are chilling in the freezer, I have our plates for tonight. My husband has a choice between ribs, butternut squash, cheesy noodles, broccoli, and a mashed potato and gravy dinner with some barbecue beef and peas. So he can choose between these. And one dinner will be for tomorrow night. And I have a dinner of, I noticed I'm not putting in meat on my plate. I don't need any meat. I had a little piece of jerk chicken earlier. That covered my meat for the day. I'm not going to cook anything that's not in the pantry challenge, but it can be added because he bought the meat. I didn't from a restaurant. So anything you see me cook will be what I have in my pantry, refrigerator, and freezer. And these were leftovers, except for the broccoli I cooked tonight. I just added a little broccoli, but the peas were left over from some vegetable soup and the mashed potatoes. and gravy were left over also from a meal I cooked last week. So this will be my dinner tonight, and I'll worry about tomorrow night. I'll probably bring home a large salad from Wendy's. All right, then I got them turned over. I took them out of the freezer. They just need to chill a little bit longer, maybe 5 minutes in the freezer. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting them in this container. 2 layers. Now I'm doing the second layer. And I'm just gonna put a lid on it and put them in the freezer. We keep them in the freezer to keep them, we like them cold. It's a really good cold dessert, or we set them out for just a couple minutes and eat them. Guess what? Where that one's going. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight in the kitchen as we're doing this last week of the Pantry Challenge. So I'm going to try this no-bake cookie. Thumbs up. You've got to make them. Cooking healthy does not need to be complicated. Pantry cooking is the way to go to save money, to have all the staples in your kitchen that you need in order to make homemade meals. And it's not complicated. There's a lot of simple meals that you can create that are filling and delicious and healthy. I just hope you all have a nice evening, and I won't be seeing you till way later in the week, maybe even the last day of the Three Rivers Pantry Challenge. It might be Thursday or Friday, one of those days. And I always prep ahead. So if you see me on Thursday, I'm prepping something for Friday. Okay, God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next one. This is an added clip. No-bake cookies are super healthy, a lot healthier than store-bought cookies. They have oatmeal and peanut butter and vanilla, all kinds of healthy ingredients. You can eat them for breakfast, you can eat them for a snack, you can eat them for a healthy dessert, and they are more filling than a lot of other desserts, especially if you eat 2 of them. I just wanted to add that and everything, I was able to cook them with what I have from the Pantry Challenge, which made it super cool. See you later, Gators.